Hello, my name is MJ, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at I Love Learning, I Hate School, An Anthropology of College by Susan D. Blum. In this book, Susan D. Blum, who is a professor of anthropology, takes a look at education and wonders why her students aren't more interested in the academic side of life. She loves academics herself and can't really understand why the students are not passionate about the things that she's passionate about, and starts off by feeling quite frustrated, and through the book takes us on a journey of her understanding and empathizing with the students in her class. What she finds is that students want to learn. They love learning. They just don't love learning in the systems that we have set up and the structures in place for facilitating the learning. And using her anthropological lens, she takes a look at how humans learn and how humans learn across different societies, and points out some of the problems inherent in the systems that dominate the West, and how we have structured things in a way that actually makes learning really difficult for some people. For people who excel at academia, it's set up really well. But for the majority of people, it's a system that they have to become good at playing rather than a system where they can flourish as learners. I really enjoyed the book, and one of the things that I really liked about it is her honesty about the fact that many students are going to college or university or higher education looking for jobs. They're not there to expand their minds necessarily. Some of them are, I'm sure, but a number of them are really just concerned with the next stage of life and making sure that they can get a good job at the end. And certainly if I reflect on my own reason for studying at university, the main driving force was I need to get a job after this, and that's why I studied what I did and how I followed the career path that I have. What I really liked as well is that she also then emphasizes and allows the importance of vocational education, and kind of calls into question why, especially in America, kind of vocational education is looked down on to some degree, whereas in Europe it tends to be a fine option for someone to choose. And as someone who works in vocational education, I think that's very important to say that it's very important that people can find jobs, and vocational education can do a really good job of helping people to get that. I thought it was really interesting. Susan D. Blum is someone who is quite prominent in the ungrading world. She wrote a book called Ungrading, which she edited and combines a number of different educators' perspectives on the topic of ungrading into one book. And I definitely share a lot of her concerns about external motivators and the importance of students finding flow in their work and finding things that they are passionate about. It's really well researched and a really good summary of the problems of education and solutions for how we can solve those problems. I would highly recommend I Love Learning, I Hate School. If you have read it or have any comments, please let me know. I'd be keen to hear. Alright, bye for now.